Gratitude Tuesday. John, I got, don't worry about it. It's like, right. Good afternoon, everyone. And yes, we're back. Gratitude Tuesday, and my name is Craig, and I'm one of your recovery coaches. And so today I will be sharing with you, as you can see, that is on the screen, how gratitude makes you happy, right? And so let me see if I can edit it a little bit. Bang, bang. Okay, let's get into it. There we are. How gratitude makes you happier. So today is going to be one of those appreciative days. We're going to share some information on uh, gratitude, and let's get right into it. And so this article is brought to us by verywellmind.com. You can go online and retrieve this if you would like. And once again, this article is brought to us by verywellmind.com. All right. And so the introduction says, choosing to be thankful may well be an easy and acceptable way to boost your happiness. There is a definite link between gratitude and happiness. First, what is happiness? When we think of happiness, we usually think of it as a subjective sense of well-being, a feeling of joy and satisfaction. What many people may not realize is that happiness isn't just an emotion or fleeting feeling. It's about how good you feel and also how satisfied you are with your life. Positive psychology researcher Sonia, I don't want to mess her name up, so I'm just use her first name because she has a name that may be difficult for me to pronounce. And so Sonia, who has won grants for her research on the possibility of permanently increasing happiness. Wow, that's very interesting. Consider those feel good emotions like joy and a sense of positive well being is measuring happiness. Yet, she also found happiness to include a deep sense of meaning, work, and purpose in life. Dr. Amy E. Keller, who has a PhD psychology degree, a marriage and family therapist, doesn't leave out the purposeful aspect of building happiness. When you feel joyful, she says, but also feel your life has meaning, you're more appreciative of what you have. All right. She says, when I talk about happiness with clients, I emphasize feeling purposeful and connected and cultivating satisfaction and self worth, as well as simply feeling pleasure, which of course is also a factor. Gratitude supports happiness in ways related to all of these. Let's take a look at the positive benefits of gratitude and how you can learn to cultivate gratitude in your daily life, right? Let's look at the positive benefits of gratitude, the article says, and how you can learn to cultivate gratitude in your daily life, right? And so let's talk about it. The next one we want, what happens to our bodies when we're grateful? Okay. Much scientific evidence has shown that gratitude has far reaching effects on our health. When people are thankful and are good with things as they are, their physical health reflects that. They're more likely to exercise, eat better, and take care of their health. Researchers over the years point to lower stress, all right, reduce pain, and improve immune system as a result of being thankful. Even better blood pressure and positive effects on the heart have been linked to gratitude. So I guess gratitude, I heard this phrase, uh, gratitude determines your altitude, all right? And so, or attitude, excuse me, attitude determines your altitude. And so if you're grateful uh, for things that are beneficial or positive and productive, the article says your immune system, your body respond to your emotions. And so that's one aspect to look at it. It says gratitude has a strong positive impact on psychological well-being as well. It increases self-esteem, enhance positive emotions, and make us more optimistic. When we feel deep happiness, our bodies are producing all sorts of wonderful chemicals. Keller explains more specifically how rewarding it is for our body. Experiencing gratitude activates neurotransmitters like dopamine, which we associate with pleasure, and serotonin, which regulates our mood. It also causes the brain to release oxytocin, a hormone which includes feelings like trust and generosity, which promotes social bonding and feeling connected. How to practice gratitude. All right, this is going to be a short read, and it says, how to practice gratitude. Just like a muscle, when you exercise your thankfulness more often, you're more likely to see beneficial effects. Next, activate gratitude regularly, right? Something that we should put into practice, right? And so these are some exercises, these are some uh, ideas that the article suggests that we should do. But let's see what the article says, not what I said. The best way to make gratitude a habit is not to wait for special moments. Some people have been told by their therapist they can keep stress and anxiety at bay by keeping a gratitude journal. Journaling every day is also correlated with an increase in happiness. But if you're not ready for that kind of commitment, there's an easy way to begin on your road to being grateful. Just pay attention. Start identifying things you might take for granted. Then take a moment to be thankful for them. I know I have a host of things that that I can think of that I am grateful for. First of all, waking up in my right state of mind. I'm grateful. Thankful that I have life, health, and strength at this moment. It may not be 100% or better than someone else, but I do have uh, life, health, and strength. And so there's a multitude of things that I can think of. Being able to have loved ones in my life, and just the list goes on and on. So if you are having a bad day and you may be watching this, just think for a moment, pause, pull over, park, as my coworker would say, and just begin to settle your spirit and think about all the good things that's going on that should outweigh the bad. All right? They say be sure to consider positive actions and events that might seem small, commonplace, or inconsequential. Here are some examples. I'm going to give us some examples, everybody. Be thankful for the warm cup of tea you are enjoying. Well, I don't have a warm cup of tea, but I have an iced caramel coffee. So I'm going to take a sip of that because I'm grateful, thankful for this as well. Look up and appreciate the roof over your head. Woo! Now that's powerful. The article says, look up and appreciate the roof over your head. All right. Now, a lot of times people may say, well, the roof over my head, look where I'm at, what I'm surrounded with. A lot of times, if we look at our circumstances, and compare it to others, we really be amazed how blessed that we are. It may not be uh, like someone else's, but just having the essential needs is a lot to be grateful for. Notice the small acts of kindness that you forgot to pay attention to. Be thankful someone waved your car through in the parking lot. All right. Be appreciative of the friendly customer in line at Starbucks who allow you to go ahead of them. Take a moment to be grateful that your best friend texts you to see how your headache was. Stop to be thankful that your working mother texts you to have a nice night. That's good. This is, of course, not an exhaustive list as there are a variety of ways to cultivate gratitude. So get creative and tailor them to your own life. All right? Don't base it upon someone else's life, base it upon your own. All right. Next one. And that is do gratitude exercise. All right. And it says, your goal is to practice with intention and add this science-backed habit to increase your happiness. Do you feel that you're too busy, especially with work? Keller encourages her clients to practice being thankful even at work. Okay? Even at work, to be thankful. Number one, if you're employed, you have a job, it might don't be the best job. It might be stressful, taxing, tiresome. It can be uh, delightful. It can be joyful. It can be rewarding. It can be beneficial. You see how I took the negative and I turned around with the positive. So think about all the good of work and why you at it. Share with someone else the good news of why you're thankful. And maybe they will share something with you and maybe you both can establish common grounds where you can also be relatable. All right. She worked with several high octane business people and she encouraged them to do gratitude exercises before big meetings. Keller says, this is the doctor, Dr. Keller says, it not only reduces their anxiety, but it shifts their attitude. Look at that word, attitude. It shifts their attitude toward one or cooperation. Think of that oxytocin kicking in, resulting in more positive and productive interaction, which in turn give them a sense of accomplishment. Dopamine, right? Sense of pleasure sensors, improving their overall feelings of satisfaction and self-worth. But busy work days, it says during busy work days and even on the weekends, when we are pressed for time, there are doable ways to fit gratitude into your schedule. While journaling every day about what you're grateful for has proven to be and remains extremely beneficial. Here are other possible activities to help you stay on track. Take a walk and be thankful for each item you see: trees, flowers, the sky, the birds, right? And you may say, well, I have to be thankful for that. Well, it all depends on what you have experienced in life. And so I am one who really appreciate being able to go for a walk as I please, and to be able to, like the article says, to be able to see the trees, to touch the trees, the flower, smell the scent, look up in the sky, hear the birds chirping, open my window early in the morning, to hear the birds chirping, and just give me a sense of calm. And so I'm grateful for that because my past experience, I was limited to that. And so therefore, when you have been restricted and limited because of my own doing. Now I appreciate. I'm grateful and thankful that I'm able to experience these things more abundantly. All right. Get a magazine or old photos and make a collage of everything you're grateful for. Make a gratitude jar or box using slips of paper. Write 3 things you're thankful for daily. Put in the jar or box and take out periodically to read. It's a good suggestion. Call someone who did something kind and express your appreciation, right? Write a letter to someone to express how thankful you are for something that person did for you, right? The last activity is schedule a visit and tell this person how much their favor or generous act really meant to you. According to recent issues of a newsletter published by Harvard Health, gratitude is consistently associated with greater happiness based on a positive psychological research. The newsletter suggests that gratitude helps people to feel more positive emotion, relish good experiences, improve their health, deal with adversity, and build strong relationships. Wow. You see all the good come out of being grateful, having gratitude. The article says the newsletter that was published from a Harvard Health, right? And they went on to say that gratitude helps people to feel more positive emotions, relish good experiences, right? Improve their health, deal with adversity, and build strong relationships. And so take the time out each day. It don't have to be gratitude Tuesday. It could be gratitude Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so on and so forth. Always take the time to be grateful and let someone know that you appreciate their wealth, their work, you appreciate their help, and do the same by helping other people as well. You'll be amazed how far a warm smile or a warm welcome or how that will go a long way in people's life because you are grateful in your own life. And so you reflect that energy to someone else. And so when someone do the same to you, return that favor, you know, it makes the day go much smoother, much joyful, and you begin to feel more reinvigorated. Yeah, you feel more reinvigorated when you're grateful and you have something to smile upon and be thankful for. All right, and so join us next time for Gratitude Tuesday. I am Craig. We do this every week, and so we'd love to hear from you. If you have any great ideas or suggestions how we can make this support group a more prosperous one, a more well-meaning, or however you may want to turn it, as long as it's a positive one, we accept all positivity. All right? And so until then, take care. I'll see you on the next one.